Good morning, and here we are going to do the first impression of the two new Glowify shakes, which are the Rose Mauve and Cashmere. So you can see they both are beautiful. Yesterday I just showed it back of my hands, and you can see still it's there. So today we are going to do it directly on my highlights. Usually I'll put a base, but today I wanted to see how the color looks on me, and also I want to keep it again as a beginner friendly, so you can see how easy it is to do an eye look using these Glowify sticks. They are pretty much like a crayon. Do you see that? That's all it is. It is as simple as possible. So with Glowify, the best part is you can just blend with your fingers or with a brush. And here it is just one layer, so you can see it's like barely there, perfect for anyone who just want a tiny bit of color, not a lot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add one more layer to it. Once it sets, it's like always you can go back and add. So you can see here I'm just making it little bit darker. These lighter shades, sometimes it's hard to capture in camera because it is based on how the light reflects. So you will see it completely different here versus when I show a picture in sunlight. See, if I show you directly, you will see the color better, but as I turn, sometimes the color you may not see it. So these are like one and done shades that you can just use like a crayon. That is how simple it is. So here I'm just going to show you the other side as well. So it's like just you are doing it all over the lid. It's as simple as that. And do you see the difference? Based on how the light reflects, you will see the color more. And these are so what do you say, like not only gorgeous, but the best part is they stay all day. The cream products always are very good on your skin because they are going to be hydrating, and they are not making your, and it's like just less than a minute for you to do, because here you are not applying, you are not doing anything. It's just you are scribbling it all over, and this color is definitely one of the must to have, I would say. If you are like, I'm very beginner to eye looks and I want to learn, Glowify sticks should be your new go-to, because they are like quick and easy. Even if you're doing it to your kids, or even they want to add, these products are so good. Like, see, it comes in just a scroll away, and it also has its own sharpener here, which you can do if you feel like you want like a more sharper edge, and you can pair them beautifully. And also the best part about any Senescence makeup is the more it sits on your skin, the more you can feel that it literally becomes like your skin. Can you see it? I know I was here showing you, but if I go back a little, you can see how pretty it looks. I know, like I said, it depends on how the light hits. You can do both shades by itself. You don't have to combine them. For example, I can do Rose Mauve with even the smoked charcoal outer. I could have done even cocoa outer. I could do the pearl. What is this? Pearl glow in the inner corner. The possibilities are always endless when it comes to makeup. And this is the second one, which is the Cashmere, which is more of that grayish purple. I know I always get distracted. Like I'll be talking in WhatsApp. I'll be messaging in Facebook, and then I'll be recording in Insta. So here I'm just adding the cashmere in the outer corner. Like I said, it's not too dark compared to smoked charcoal or something, but it's going to still be in the same color group. But do you see the difference? This one is little darker than the rose mauve. So when it comes to makeup, it's always your preference on what you want to wear and how you want to blend it. Here I'm just going to leave it as it is, so you can see they both going to complement, and I'm also going to do it in my lower lashes. These are perfect for, I always say this, people think that smoky eye always had to be a darker shade, like you cannot directly jump into black, because the reason behind it is when you're going to do a shade that darker, you will immediately see all your imperfections. So having a lighter smoky eye is going to help you learn the concept, and then you can go to more on the browns and then take it all the way, then move it to grays, and then go all the way to black. And you just don't always have to have black. If you see my videos, you will see me do pink smoky eyes. You can see I have done blue smoky eye, green smoky eye. You can pretty much do anything you want. That's all about makeup. So do you see, I know when you see it in the tube next to each other, it's hard to notice the color difference, because you may see that they look closer, but when you can see the color difference. One is more of that purplish gray and the other one is lighter pink. So I will show all the shades that you get to pick from. I'm telling you, if you are a beginner and wants to learn eye look, these are going to be your new friends. You can see the color variations. Everything will look amazing. There is no color that you will go wrong in choosing these. I'm going to just finish. So I did finish just black in my waterline, because I wanted to keep it the rose shades to be prominent. So I do have a hooded eye, so if I do a liner, it will hide most of my eyes. So these are like things that you can do easily, even without a brush. For example, just with your fingers, you should be able to melt them in your skin. That's how easy it is. Let me show you the color choices, so that helps you. This way it makes it easier for you to see. We already had two of the lighter shades, you can see. So these are obviously the lighter shades. So here you can see this is champagne, rose gold. This is the, because this is a constant comparison people been asking, because we already had a rose gold. So here is the comparison. You can see these two are more the metallics, champagne and rose gold, whereas these two are the new ones. So here is rose mauve and the cashmere. So I always suggest pick at least one from the lighter category, whichever it can be, and then pick one of these darker ones, which is cocoa, smoked taupe and smoked charcoal. So that way you get to, I think if you go back and watch my videos, you will see if, for example, let me just show you, like if you're picking rose mauve and this one, you can do how I did cashmere. You can do smoked charcoal on the outer corner and rose mauve in the inner corner, and same with You can do a halo where you will do smoked charcoal on the outer corner and rose mauve in the inner corner, and both of them you will be able to use like one and done shade where just as it is. There is nothing wrong in adding more colors, but let me tell you, pick at least two of them even if you're first timer. And then we have the pearl, which again you can use it in your inner corner. I love to use any inner corner highlight. I think I always use even champagne or rose gold, because it actually opens the eyes so much and it's fairly quick. You're not going to like spend so much time in doing these kind of things. It's just, you can even just press your finger, or you can just press with your fingers or brush. It's going to be the same. So, and same with, you can always use it as a highlighter here, because these are the points that are going to reflect light. So having a higher cheekbone will lift your whole eye. So makeup is all about an illusion that you're creating to make the features you already have as prominent. So never shy away from makeup, and don't think makeup is something to hide your identity. Both I don't accept. To me, makeup is all about enhancing the features and expressing yourself. That's it. So you all have a wonderful day. I will take pictures and post all the details. And if you are not familiar, because every time I post the saree giveaway, I get asked. So March, I decided to give Tia Boa saree, because I always do monthly giveaways. Every time I switch between whether sometimes products, whether sometimes I even like to give the storage, or sometimes I change. That's how I do. And this month I thought, okay, I will give one of my Tia Boa favorite sarees, because I am a person who either shares what I love. That's how the whole Senagent's business came. Even that's how the draping business came, because I love to wear sarees and I love to spread that happiness to others. So the Tia Boa is same thing to me. I love wearing those sarees, so I wanted to give that for one of the winners. So you all have a wonderful day and wait for the pictures.